Hi folks, welcome back to PC Building Simulator. Right, we're currently in the Overclockers UK workshop, which is a DLC for the game, which is available on Steam. I'll put a link in the description. Also, I do have an affiliate link for Overclockers UK, again, will be in the description. So, I thought we'll have a go at building my gaming PC, which I know some of the parts won't be available in the game for it. Certainly the case won't be anyway. Now then, gotta find the cabinet. I haven't played this for quite a while. I think it's this one over here. No, it's not. Ah, there's the inventory. The case, I have an NZXT Noctis 450, which is the Republica Gamer version. I know the game doesn't have the 450 H450, so I'll see if we can find something nearly looking like it. Whereas the 440 looks a bit like it. Yeah, the H440. We'll take the black one. It's like a greyish colour. Take that. Right, let's take these sides off. Right, the motherboard is a ROG Strix B450i. Now, I don't think the game has that one. I know it's got the X470 Strix iGaming. I think we're going to have to use that board instead, because I have a Ryzen 7 2700X on it. The reason why I've currently got an ITX motherboard in an 8 mid tower is due to I will be rehousing it in with my other PC, because that lives in a Corsair Obsidian 1000D, which I used to do all the capturing and video editing on. It's got space to put a second PC in it, so that's going to go in there. Right, CPU, which is, we got the Ryzen 2700X currently. Over time I will be possibly upgrading that, but at the moment it suits my needs. Right, memory. Oh no, not graphics card. At this time we'll do the memory. Now I've got Corsair LPX 2400 megahertz in my gaming rig. I know they're not in the game, so I think the nearest we can go for that is the Dominator Platinum. But I do have 32 gigs of RAM in it. Where we gone? There we go. Right, I do have an M.2, which is a Samsung. Oh no, that's one of the SSDs. I've got a Corsair MP 500 240 gig M.2 in it. I've got two 1 terabyte mechanical drives. And also a Samsung Evo, which I think is another 240 gig. I don't think the game's going to have that. So we'll just put a Corsair one in its place. And it's up there. So that's all the hard drives done. Right, the cooler. Now this cooler is quite big I've got on it. I have the Dark Rock Pro 4 from Bequiet. I know it's a bit overkill for this system, but I had it on my previous build. But it does keep it cool though, for all the hours of gaming I do. Graphics card. Now I've got a Strix 1080 Ti. So it is. Which you might be noticing a slight little theme going. I'm a great fan of the Republic Gamer stuff. Power supply. I have an EVGA 750 watt power supply. Now I don't think it's going to have the one I've got. No, it's got the Supernova, but we'll have to use that. Right, put that in. Give that, put that bracket back in. Right, I think that's it. Put the side back on. Better make it bootable. Right. For fun, we'll put a benchmark on it. I've never benchmarked, but the real thing though. Right, while that's running, I think we'll have a go at building the second PC. Like I say, it's got an Obsidian 1000 case. I know it's in the game, I've seen it somewhere. Unless it's been removed. There's a 750D. No, there it is. Right. Yes, it's a big case. See down the bottom area on top of the PSU shroud, you can mount a mini ITX motherboard. Right. Now this system's got a Threadripper CPU in it. And we do have the motherboard, exactly the one I've got, which again is another Strix. Right. CPU, it's got a 1920X. Oh, I've actually got it. Now, it's got 32 gigs of RAM, 3000 megahertz, against LPX memory. Now, as we know, we haven't got it. And they are 8 gig sticks. Right, that one. I think it's going to let us do it. I think I've gone too close for that one. Right. So there's 32 gigs of RAM. Where we're at. Cooling. Now, I've got a Corsair H80 cooler on it. Which I don't think the game's got that one. Which is the, it has got it, but the game doesn't allow us to fit it to Threadripper chip. But it does actually fit with the bracket it comes with the Threadripper chip. So we're going to have to change it. Before anybody said anything, it cools it beautifully. I did actually check with AMD when I was researching to go for this chip. They had a list of coolers and AIOs which would be suitable. So that's what we've got now. Right, graphics card now. This has got a RTX 2070 Super in it, which again is another Strix one. Now I don't know whether the game's got that in. Let's sit down towards the bottom. Oh, got some EVGA 2070s in. Should be a Strix one somewhere. There it is. Right. Now the power supply is 1200 watt. Rog Thor. Yes, I know 1200 watts is probably a bit overkill for this system. But at the time when I built it, I got a good deal. I don't think there's any ROG power supplies So we'll put it's 500. We'll put a Silverstone 1200 watt in it. Now then. I bet it's going to tell me I need to take that out to put the power supply in. Oh no, we'll put that cooler master one in. But you can actually fit the power supply without taking the shield out. Right, that's that done. Right, let me get the case fans. Mixed dual Corsair case fans. I've added to it. Right. Now, these trays you can actually swap over. I've actually got the 140mm tray at the front and the 120mm tray at the top. So I can't exactly mount the fans that I've got them currently. So I've got two fans at the front, on the top, and I've actually got three at the front. Like that. Right, let's get the storage in, which does have an M.2, so we've got a 2 terabyte. There's a 1 terabyte. There is a 120 M.2, but I don't think we can fit it because it's about sticking out on the board. Just don't mount the usual way. Now we've got that. We've also got a 320, but it's actually a 2.5 inch, a 2.5 inch, not a 3 inch, 2.5 inch drive. But as this don't have small 2.5 inch drives, can't put it in. So that's all the hard drives. Right, shut that back up. Yeah, there's a socket just there where you put the M.2 in vertically, not horizontally, and that's where I've got it, so I can't fit that in on this board. Right, that is it for, but we don't have PCI cards. And as I've got 2 capture cards, one Elgato 4K60 Pro Mark II and an Avermedia Live Gamer 4K, and also a Soundblaster AE9 sound card as well, which fills up all the bottom bit here. Right, let's put the OS on, let's boot it up and see what we get. But yeah, so that is actually my second computer. I will have a full list of the specs in the description of both machines. Also some links for the actual components. They'll all be affiliate links. Right, go and see what this one's doing. 8,639, 35, sorry. Is our score? Not too bad. I say I've never benchmarked the real one, so I don't know what score it could actually get in real. Right, let's see what this is going to give us. But yeah, but this case is huge. With all the stuff in it, it is very heavy. You need two people to move it. But it is a very nice case though, the Obsidian 1000D. So it was certain to give a better score than the Ryzen 7 machine, the gaming machine. I say it plays the games in ultra settings, no problems. It powers all my VR as well. But my second PC, this one, I said just does capturing, editing. Do play some games on it. Now the gaming PC is connected to a 32-inch ROG Strix monitor, 1440p, 144Hz panel. Now this system is connected to a ASUS monitor, but 1080p, but it's 165Hz, which is very nice for gaming as well. Right, what score did we get? 9,826. That's a pretty good score. So there you have it, folks. Building of my own systems. If you like this video, give a thumbs up, subscribe if you wish. Click the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching. Till next time, happy PC building.